In today's video, we are going to explore practical tips on how to achieve work-life balance, and they are pretty simple. So if you implement them today, you will already start to see results tomorrow. So let's not waste a second and let's get started. Is achieving a balance in life possible at all? Well, it's important to understand that at different stages in life, certain aspects may be more important than others. And let's be realistic and honest here. For instance, when you have a newborn baby, it's natural that your social life and self-care may take a backseat as you focus on caring for your little one. Similarly, when you receive a promotion at work, you realize that for a certain period of time you would have to establish yourself and dedicate significant time and effort to your new job. And when your friends call you and say, "Hey, let's go and get a drink," you probably would feel quite sad, but you would have to say no. Why am I speaking about all those examples? Because trying to achieve this perfect life where at the same time you have well-behaved kids, a perfectly clean house, and the social life where you are the star of the group, inviting friends over every weekend and serving chilled margaritas, here we have to wake up and understand. It is impossible. And the sooner we realize it, the less stressful our life is going to be. Consequently, you can achieve greater success in juggling things when you are a little bit more relaxed. But even though we cannot make it absolutely perfect, we can definitely improve our life balance. So now let's discuss some practical tips that you can implement right away. My name is Darina and I am a Year 4 psychology student. So 7 tips for improving your life balance. And the first tip would be planning and time management. You can start by creating a clear to-do list in the morning, outlining tasks for each hour. It is essential to remember to include breaks during the day and specify when your free time starts in the evening. Once the time arrives, disconnect from work-related activities such as checking emails or using your computer. It's worth noting that your productivity decreases after a long day, so it is better to allocate the time for rest and relaxation only. I know all those to-do lists may sound boring and tedious, but trust me, once you get the hang of it, you would do it in 5 minutes and it would save you heaps of time. The second tip you can use: do not force yourself to do things you are not enthusiastic about and establish your priorities. Surprisingly, by avoiding tasks that don't truly interest you or doing something out of mere courtesy, like attending a party you're not excited about, you can save a considerable amount of time for activities you genuinely enjoy. These activities can help you recharge and regain your energy. When it comes to priorities, ask yourself whom or what you're prioritizing. Remember that by saying yes to something you don't want to do, you're essentially saying no to yourself. And the other tip that logically flows out of the previous one is learn to say no. I don't want to go too deeply into this particular tip because I already have a video on how to say no, so go and check it out. But what I want to emphasize is that saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you impolite or rude. It is just demonstrates that you have good enough boundaries to understand what you like and want from what you don't like and don't want, and this is definitely worth respecting. Optimizing your time and delegating tasks can also contribute to achieving a better work-life balance, and this is a tip number 4. Consider getting groceries delivered or hiring someone to clean your house or car on a regular basis. It might not be as costly as you think. When grocery shopping, consider simple recipes that require minimal preparation, saving your time in the kitchen and leaving complicated meals for special occasions. Additionally, delegate tasks to your family members to lighten your workload. Multitasking can be beneficial also, such as listening to audiobooks during your drive to work or replying to emails while using public transport. Tip number 5. Evaluate your actual financial needs. Working solely for the sake of earning money is different from working to fulfill your true needs. Determine the specific amount of money you require rather than using vague terms like a lot. You might even find that you need less than you initially thought. Life isn't solely about money, it's about finding happiness, it's about finding contentment, which can be achieved with fewer material possessions or accomplishments. Lowering the bar or perfectionism is another useful tip to have a better balance in life. Polished floors may not bring you lasting happiness, but getting an extra hour of sleep can significantly improve your mood and productivity. I'm not suggesting living in a filthy house or neglecting your appearance, but sometimes being good enough can fulfill your needs just as well as being perfect or immaculate, while saving your time and reducing stress. And tip number 7, make sure to have a full day off each week dedicated to relaxation. Having a day to relax in silence, giving yourself space to generate new ideas and restore your physical and mental health is essential. In our busy schedules and attempts to save time, we often neglect proper sleep, nutrition, and exercise. Grabbing a sandwich on the go, staying up late, or substituting water with excessive caffeinated drinks can have detrimental effects on our health. For some reasons, we think that the resources of our bodies are endless and you can keep going even when tired, when hungry, when didn't have enough sleep. But you wouldn't even drive a car without fueling it, would you? Treat yourself and your body with the respect it deserves by focusing on breakfast, lunch, dinner, hydration, sleep, exercise, particularly during demanding phases of life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Let me know which of those 7 tips you find most useful. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video.